I think we're coming back. I think we should be back. Thank you, Micah. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't know, it just fully lost connection and it just took some time to restore. Oh, there's a new first crew. That is very true. I always forget that. Oh, let's go look at all of you snatching the first crew. Let's see who got them. Let's see. I'm curious. Can I scroll? Hollow, Sweetie, Andy, Sam, and Jayla, congratulations for snatching the first 5. I was just trying to check how many you have. The 3 months. That's the one I need. There we go. Because I'm gonna make sure that you're on the board as well. That's what I was trying to say when stream just fully borked. There we go. That is not aligned, is it? Hello? We'll just do it like that. There we go. Now it is fully on the board again. Nope. 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 We'll just keep it like that. I think it's okay. I've had first crew once because of a crash. Yeah, it is honestly, it's a good moment to snatch one. Yeah, Twitch is super weird about those alerts. I never understand why. It's like, why it's exactly the same as subbing, but for some reason it's still, it's weird. But thank you so much. Please enjoy all the sub perks. I really, really do appreciate it. And also look at you just using that end of year bonus, because I think you should have gotten the discount. I'm pretty sure over 50% of my first crews have been from crashes. I do have to admit that stream has been crashing quite a lot lately. And it's a little bit annoying. I don't understand why or what's happening, because it never used to crash. Like in my first year of stream, I never had a stream crash. I did want to take advantage of it. Very smart. Very big brain. I've never had one of those subs myself. You never upgrade it from a gift sub into a regular one, sweetie. You're always the one gifting the subs. To say sim, I did. Yes, thank you, Charlotte. I did update it in the beginning of stream. I really appreciate you coming out of your lurk to share. Thank you, thank you. I updated in the beginning of stream, like in the first few minutes. Honestly, most of the crashes have been since your new PC. Yeah, but also not in the beginning. The crashes literally started in like September. And it is always an OBS problem. Like OBS disconnects or OBS doesn't want to read my stream key. So I don't think it's a hardware problem. I honestly think it's a software problem, but I just don't understand why, because no one has been having OBS issues. What is that message Fossa bot? Oh, beware of naked people? Yeah, that's a Charlotte specific shout out. It's probably not my PC, no. But thanks for scaring me. Maybe a weird OBS update. Yeah, but then I would expect more people to encounter this. And also, I've been on like 3 different versions of OBS since the crash has been happening, so... Oh crap, I didn't, oh, I actually pressed it correctly. I was like, oh, did I press it correctly, the press play? But I think this will, Also, thank you, Hollow, I just saw your DM. I am going to send it, I think I will have time to send it to you this weekend, although I'll have to figure out how to, how to carry the box to the post office. Even though the post office isn't far, it's a really big box, so, now I'm going to check out what that's about. Oh, you should. Charlotte is fantastic. You won't regret it. You need a warning for me. That is true. I love you though, Charlotte. You're the bestest. Maybe the alert depends on if the gifted sub already ended or not. I think so. Yeah, I think the actual alert shows up on the day of the sub renewal. That is probably true. But it just always feels so silly because usually you want to share the moment you've decided to subscribe, right? Just drop the follow and we'll see. You won't regret it. Charlotte is literally... You need a warning, but also Charlotte is just the kindest and sweetest person I know. Like, so caring, so sweet. So... okay, so for those of you who missed it, because I did work on it a little bit on stream on Tuesday, but I just want to give a little update on what we've been doing. So this is built with my own shell challenge. If you're interested, the shell challenge is running until December 31st, and it is specific to for rent. So if you got the new pack and you're like, oh, I want to have a fun challenge for building, then you can actually get all the information with the link that was just posted in chat. And this is what I've been making with it. I've made it into 4 units in the new world, and I tried to kind of stick with a style that fits with the new world. Although if I look around, I think most of the buildings here are a bit different. But I mean, that one, oh wait, I was pointing at something behind my camera. That one I think fits. And then, so if we just do that, I think there's the tiger sanctuary over there. I think these houses still fit the area quite well. And these two on the right are actually 4 units together. So the downstairs floor, both of these are apartments with 2 bedrooms and also, so basically parents' room, kids' room, parents' room, kids' room. And then upstairs, you have a 1 floor, 1 bedroom apartment. I made both of these in like very different styles. And on the opposite side, we have 2 full family houses. Also, Lena, hi. I did see it, but for some reason I said hi in my brain and not out loud. But it's really good to see you. How are you doing today? Oh, yes. Very good point, Charlotte. You can still enter the shell challenge. Like, the idea is based off of units, but you can obviously just fake that. Like, you can make 2 separate apartments. You can just create something that tells the story of apartments without them actually being apartments, kind of like how we used to do apartments before the for rent pack. The only idea is that you have to build something apartment or 2 houses next to each other. So it has to end up being 2 units so that if someone plays in it that does have the pack, then you can just basically turn it into units. But yeah, you can totally enter. Very, very good addition to this Hollow. And also, I have all the packs, so you don't have any pack limit when you want to join. You can just use everything to your heart's content. And we were just decorating. I have already done a big chunk of this house. So this is a big family home. They have a big kitchen, dining space. They have a little office off the side here. And I was just decorating the upstairs floor. We basically only need to do the parents' bedroom and the bathroom here. And then we get to move on to the second house, which I was actually thinking maybe we can do this very, very simple. So that if you want to play here, this is like a very, I wouldn't say, I think the best explanation is imagine an EA build, but then a little bit better, but still like as simple. And then I just want to make a sim and move in here. And I was thinking of maybe making like a single sim and living in one of the 2 apartments. And then they are the landlord. They own the whole property. And we're just gonna see what happens if you're a landlord, like how it works. And then maybe eventually we'll see who comes living in these apartments. And if they pay enough rent and all of those things, we can just kind of play around with it. You started on the shell the other day. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited to see what everyone makes with this one. Did some Christmas shopping today. That sounds so nice. Did you succeed? Did you like find all the things that you wanted to buy? And also thank you for the compliment on the houses. And I'm doing good. I had a very productive day today. I had a call with a photographer this morning because I had the grand idea that for next year, I might actually want to, oh wait, I'm gonna put a bathtub in this bathroom and just have a shower in this one. I had the grand idea that I want to have like professional photos taken, like stylized professional photos, so I can use those in my branding. But we had a call to kind of just brainstorm about the ideas and the possibilities, and that was really cool. Also, hi Charlie and hi Mick. It's really good to see you. Rodcast. I like Rodcast, Rocast, both work. But yeah, I wanna do that next year. It is unfortunately a little bit more expensive than I expected, but we have a really cool concept idea, so I also don't want to tinker too much with the concept that we came up with, because it's honestly, I think it will be really cool. And I mean, I think you all know this. You all know how much I change my branding, but every single time I change like the color scheme or things that I do, I always feel the same, that it's nice and that it works, but it's never fully me. I'm planning like a professional photo shoot, like with an actual photographer, and then like in a studio and with like a pre-made concept. And then I realized a couple of weeks ago, I was kind of trying to brainstorm about this. I was like, why does my branding never really feel like me? Like, why does it always feel like it's slightly unfitting? And then I was like, you know what? Maybe I just need to use my face. Maybe the reason it doesn't feel like me is because it's literally not me. And you know how some streamers, like for instance, Amber, like she has a very specific style to her branding, which I think really looks like her, if that makes any sense. Like I feel like Amber's branding matches with how you have like her picture envisioned as well. Whereas I always feel like for me, I shift too much as a person in color schemes that I like, and in like, I don't have a font that I'm like, oh, that really represents me and like my personality. So I was like, you know what? Nothing better resembles or like showcases your personality than yourself. So, a professional photographer in Gothenburg with Fractal. I mean, that would make it even more unaffordable. But we have some really cool ideas on how to make it like visually fitting for all my different socials, like for all my different YouTube channels, for like Twitch, for profile pictures, etc. Unless Fractal pays for it. Hey, I'm a Fractal partner, but not a Fractal employee. I don't think they're gonna pay for that. Would be nice, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, that's what I had a call for, and it was super nice. Like, she was really kind and had some really great ideas. Also, Petra! Hello, it is good to see you. How are you doing? You are on holiday break. Okay, let me guess. Then you are feeling absolutely fantastic. Because on holiday break, that is pretty poggies. Also, Lillifant and Moobetch, welcome in. It is really good to see both of you. I hope you're doing really well. You know what? I am actually gonna put something like this here. And my all-time favorite bathroom plant. Just has to be in there. I don't make the rules. Okay, but then we have a shower, a toilet, and a sink. I think the only thing we need is a mirror still. And there we go. And today I had one of the first presentations where I didn't get lost and I didn't keep my head in the phone reading. Let's go. I'm so proud of you, Petra. That sounds like you're having a fantastic day, honestly. I am really happy to hear that. Today's been a bit of a long day. I was outside from 9 to 4:15. Just a tip on the inside for a break and eating. That sounds like you've had a really long day indeed. I hope you get to relax later a little bit. And maybe like play some Sims, chill a bit. Okay, I can already see, I'm gonna move the door over here because I can't really put the bathtub over there. I'm Christmas present wrapping. I'm so sweaty and stressed. Oh, I feel this. Honestly, I used to work in a shop where like kind of gift shop, I would say. Like, that's not really what it was, but that's the best explanation I can give for now. And I remember every single year when Christmas came around, I hated that time of year because, oh my word, the gift wrapping and the awkward shapes, they are just impossible. They are just legit impossible. So I totally know how you feel. But I'm proud of you for tackling that already. I mean, what date is it? December 14th, and your Christmas present wrapping. I'm impressed. That sounds pretty good. Okay, do I want the toilet like that next to the sink? You know what? I'll just go for it. This weekend will be wrapping weekend. This is such an unfamiliar concept to me because I've never really celebrated Christmas in that capacity. But it sounds fun. Anything oval can just get a bow and be done. I live in the middle of nowhere, so oh, that is fair. You need time to deliver like Santa. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, let's put a little bit of clutter in this bathroom. But like not too much, just a teeny tiny bit. So it doesn't feel as empty. Do you celebrate Christmas? Well, I used to celebrate Christmas when I was a kid, mostly with like my family, and we would all be over at my grandma's house. I was raised in a Christian family, so we would usually go to church, and then we would go to my grandma's house and we would have dinner, and I would usually have like a Christmas brunch over at my like my dad's side of the family, but never with presents. Like I remember celebrating Christmas with presents for the first time when I had my first boyfriend, and I was like 16, I think. But this year, for the first time, we're actually doing Secret Santa with my family, which we've never done before. We've never celebrated with presents, and we're doing Secret Santa. Because in the Netherlands, we have this holiday on the 5th of December called Sinterklaas, where you already get, like usually kids get presents already. So there's a lot of people in the Netherlands who still celebrate Christmas, by the way. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely not the most common to not celebrate it, but we just never celebrated it in that sense. We always celebrated it more like the Christian holiday. But I feel like my family all has kind of stepped off of that. And also my grandma is really old, so she doesn't really feel capable of receiving everyone at once, all the guests. So everyone goes on separate occasions. So for instance, on the first day of Christmas, we also have 2 days of Christmas in the Netherlands. I also know that's not the most standard everywhere. But we're gonna go for coffee in the morning at my grandma's, just me and Scott. And then in the afternoon, we're visiting his family. And we're gonna have like a big Christmas dinner. And then on the second day of Christmas, we're actually gonna go to my family for Christmas dinner, and we do Secret Santa with like my sisters, their boyfriends, and or well, one of theirs boyfriend, the other's husband. And my aunt will be there, my parents will be there, me and Scott will be there. Children's toys, mainly that awkward shaped. It's an oval box with unicorn horns sticking out of it. Yeah, that's just impossible. You know what is the best solution for stuff like that? A gift bag. Like a little pretty bag where you just put the gift in, and then you put a bow around the bag and you're done. That's what I ended up doing when I was working in the gift shop. Like, impossible to wrap gifts, would just get a gift bag. I would just give up. I'd be like, nah, you know what? I'm not even gonna try. Ooh, actually, that green color is quite pretty. I think I want to do a feature wallpaper here. But now the question is, what kind of feature wallpaper? Oh, that purple's cute, but not really what I'm going for in this color scheme, but it does look cute. Maybe that could be fun. Hold up. And then instead of bedside tables, we could actually plop down some shelving. Of course, those wood swatches don't match. Why? Yeah, I'll just use those. I hate it though. I hate that it doesn't match. Welcome back, Laura. Welcome back. How was the sushi? I hope it was good. I have accumulated so many gift bags that I barely wrap anything anymore. It's just so easy, right? It just saves so much time as well. And it's just as cute. Like, you still have the fun of unpacking something. Would one be allowed to change their sound command if one's name is Sweetie? And Sweetie asked very nicely, of course. Just send me the new sound. I think that's the only thing that with, like, if you do want to switch your sound alert, I would probably ask you to deliver it in, like, MP3 form. Because with the first sound, I don't really mind to, you know, download YouTube stuff and everything. But it does take a lot of time to do all of those things. So if you can just give me an MP3, then I can just... You're gonna hate me? Oh. 6th of January. Oh yeah, the Three Wise Man Day. We don't really celebrate it, but that's the day that you're supposed to take your Christmas tree down. So I do know that. That it has a bean and a really small figure inside. Whoever gets the bean has to pay for the pastry next year, and the one who finds the figure, it is said to have good luck next year. I love that. I love traditions like this, though. Like, I know a lot of traditions are tied to religion, but they are pretty cool. Three Wise Men, yeah. So, it's part of the birth story of Jesus. The Three Wise Men from the East, or like basically it's the Three Kings technically. So if you know the story of Christmas, you know those guys. Well, on January 6th, they have their own day, and that's the day you're supposed to take your Christmas tree down. Exactly, they bring all the goodies. Yeah. Mod privilege, shake my head. I mean, he did ask very nicely, so. Okay, this bedroom needs a wardrobe as well. Also, by the way, the new wardrobes are my absolute favorite. The one that came with the For Rent pack. They are so stunning. I will use this as a TV cabinet forever, by the way. Not even as a wardrobe. This is just a beautiful cabinet. And the wood swatches are so good. Yeah, they have a day. Although I feel like it is mostly celebrated whenever they're, you know, you have like a Christian family. Like if you're celebrating Christian holidays, then it comes up. But also not for everyone, because I have friends who were raised Christian still didn't know about this, so. Some form of salary. Yeah, true. True. Let's just add those. I realize now that I keep forgetting to add curtains everywhere. Oh, maybe we need them. There we go. And then maybe I don't want to place too much else. I definitely want to have a plant in that corner. I've just been placing the toilet plant here to kind of hide that. Here we go. Oh, yes. Oh my God, I did. Thank you. I will quickly grab the link. So, for anyone who has missed it, I'm going to share a link in chat. So you know how this stream is sponsored by Fractal, and like I'm part of the Fractal Creator Program and part of their stream team and stuff, and the beautiful PC case that you see behind me on every stream is also from Fractal. They are an absolutely fantastic hardware company. And with absolutely fantastic, I mean that in the most literal form, as in they make fantastic hardware, but also they are a really fantastic company of fantastic people, because they actually announced a partnership with RAD, which is a non-profit organization. And the link that I just shared in chat is basically they want to promote mental health support for gamers, which is obviously something that is really close to our stream and like our community and the topics that we usually talk about. I think it is really, really cool to see, you know, a hardware company that is maybe not the, not everyone is allowed that press release for some reason. Wait, as in not everyone can click on it, you mean, sweetie? But yeah, I hope that the link works for most people then. Otherwise, I can also quickly share my screen. So they announced the new partnership. Some countries aren't allowed. Okay, that's That's weird. But it's really cool. And RAD stands for Rise Above the Disorder. They are a global nonprofit organization dedicated to revolutionizing mental health care towards gamers worldwide by making it universally accessible. Wait, the US cannot access this? That is dumb. But yeah, this is a really cool article that basically just explains why they wanted to collaborate with RAD and why they find it very important. But I think it is really cool to see a company take a stance like this, where they really, you know, are outspoken about topics like mental health, which I think you can look at it. Okay, that's good. So feel free to check out that article. I just wanted to make sure to share it because, like I said, I am sponsored by Fractal, and I already thought they were a pretty rad company. But I think this is just one of the cool things that showcases that this is a really cool partner for this stream as well. So that's good to know. It is really interesting, right? And I think this is something that I always try to tell people as well. Whenever I look into sponsorships for either streams or like anything, I always want to make sure that I work with brands that I feel comfortable promoting. And when a brand does stuff like this, it's just, I'm always like, oh, thank you for actually showing that the trust that I put in you and like wanting to work with you was in the right place. Like it was rightfully placed in this brand. And I think that's pretty cool to see. Oh, thank you, sweetie, for doing the reshade. And yeah, that's the one, Lena. That's the one. You can also do it yourself, by the way. If you do !reshade if you ever need it. Valeria! What the heck? 21 months, excuse you? That is my favorite number. How are you doing? It is really good to see you. Thank you so much for the 21 months. That is an absolutely wild long time. I am going to add you to our subboard. Also, yes, the subboard is a bit botched like this, but then at least you guys can see the last row. But thank you so much. Also with your founder's badge, I was like, let me check which badge you have on 21 months, but I can't because you have a founder's badge. Also, hi Sarah, it's good to see you. Welcome in. I hope you're doing really well. Okay, the alignment of this month's subboard is absolutely atrocious. Please do not look at it. But there you go. Thank you so much. I really genuinely appreciate that support. Yeah, of course, no worries, Lena, no worries. That's why I said it. I was like, then whenever in the future, if you ever want to get it, you can even do it when, well, no, I was gonna say you can even do it when I'm not streaming, but that's not true. Also, Liminka, hi, welcome in. It's really good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Thank you, sweetie, for sharing the link to Rad as well. I really do appreciate that. I'm really good. It's my anniversary, so actually going to Rotterdam this weekend to celebrate. You've never been there before? Oh my god. You are in for a treat. If you, like, obviously I can also fully understand if you want to make your own plans and if you know, don't want to be overloaded with a million tips. But if there is anything you would like to know, like a good place to eat or something nice to visit or anything, please do not hesitate to ask because, as you know, I love giving tips for Rotterdam. Thank you for lurking. I really appreciate it. And I'm glad to hear that you're doing great. I'm just quickly gonna save. Also, I accidentally hit the power button of my blankie, so just a heads up, in about 2 minutes, we're gonna have another round of ads starting. I just wanted to make sure that you guys know that. Wait. Why? That's not supposed to happen. Did we snooze ads at one point? No, we're not supposed to have ads for another 20 minutes. Like, the ads always run at the 30-minute mark and at the 1 hour 30-minute mark, so I take a break. Why is there ads? Twitch, you're broken, bestie. Yeah, so there's ads at 30 minutes and ads at 1 hour 30 minutes and ads at 2 hour 30 minutes. Oh, the stream crashed, of course. That is it. That's the problem. Then the whole ad schedule just goes to hell, basically. That makes so much sense. That's frustrating. Because if well, then I'm just gonna snooze them until the 1.5 hour mark, because then I can actually, or close to the one, then I'll take a break whenever the ads come up. That is so dumb. I mean, it's not, it makes sense, but still I think it's dumb. Okay, let's start with the house over here. This is the last house on this lot that we need to decorate. And then we have fully decorated everything. It's dumb that stream crashed. Yes, that is also very dumb. I agree. Yeah. I feel like that's weird for a bathroom, actually. Maybe I'll use this one. Jedi, thank you for watering the plants. I appreciate it. The double dose of water. No, usually the plants are fine with that. Usually the plants are okay. Let me put a shower tub combo downstairs as well, and then a toilet and a sink. Toilet. No, I was gonna place only the squatting toilets in this world. Thank you for the lurk, Hollow. Thank you. I appreciate it. But like I said, I'm gonna keep this house relatively simple. Also, hi Jess, it's good to see you. Hello. I hope you're doing really well today. I did see that you answered my Discord message, but I haven't seen what you said yet. So I'll get back to it like in the break or after stream. Of course, Lena, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate that a lot, and I'll see you tomorrow. But hi, it's really good to see you, Jess. How are you doing? I just realized, do I not have an auto shout out for you? How rude is this? Can we get a shout out for Jess, please? And I'll add that into the reminders that I need to fix that ASAP. Why do we that? What? Okay, everyone here, please go drop your butt on Jess's follow button, because Jess is literally one of the bestest people ever. You guys will not regret it. I got the pleasure of meeting Jess in Vegas, and Jess gives really good hugs. That's just so you guys know. If you ever meet Jess, fantastic hugger. I may have played Sims all morning, but I did just get like 3 hours of work done in 45 minutes. Oh, then you're all good. Then you're all good. I'm kind of tempted to actually give this house not an office, but like a little nursery downstairs. And then just a kid's room upstairs. Like we can put the baby crib in here. You know, for a family that is literally about to have a baby. So for like the first few days of having a kid, and then eventually you can turn this into a tiny toddler room. Or like a tiny infant room. I think that should work, right? Oh, I might go for the sage green. I haven't done that in a long time. Reminders, that is adorable. Let's go. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it a lot. But yeah, we have a channel in my Discord with the mods that is called Reminders. For anything I need to remind, like all the shit that you say during stream. Do you have this as well? Like anyone hanging out here, if you're a streamer, like, do you know the pain of when you're trying to stream and also remember 7 million things at the same time? It usually doesn't work. Like usually your brain will say, yeah, you're not gonna remember this. So we made a channel, and either I or one of the mods gets to just dump whatever I need to remember into that channel, and then after stream I can look at it and be like, oh yeah, I needed to do this. Right? Exactly. You press end and your brain is just like, yeah, I don't know what you were trying to do, but we're not gonna remember that. The update was on genetics and skin colors in genetics. Okay, interesting. I didn't know that there was a bug with that they needed fixing, but I always forget curtains. But let's be real, your Sims don't really need curtains, do they? Like, they don't care anyways. If you don't give them curtains, they'll be like, yeah, okay, sure. No curtains, that's fine. Fine by me. Should we already kind of prep for, like, if they become an infant? Like, what if we already put a changing table here? And, an infant bed, like a crib. That's the word I was looking for. An infant bed, sure. A crib. There we go. Do we have space for the trash can? Your game's still loading. Wait, is it loading as in you have installed the update, but it is still loading, or is the update pending? It's always been weird. Oh, that's very true. It has always been problematic, but I didn't realize, like, the fact that they brought out a patch now is very nice. I didn't expect it. That's what I'm trying to say, I guess. I didn't expect it to fix them. I didn't expect them to fix it right now. Wow, speaking is becoming problematic. Also, hi, Rosalia, welcome in. It's so good to see you. No, it was like 300 megabytes, so it was a very small one. It was a very small one. It downloaded really quickly. And also your mods didn't break. Or at least not for me. I didn't even check. When to manage worlds to place your shell and it's still loading. Oof. Okay, that's not nice. That is not nice. I think in this house, I want to do the layout like slightly differently. In the other house, I had like a piano corner here and then the living room over here. Oh yeah, I just realized I need to rotate the floorboards. Still doesn't, whatever. Whatever, Sims. Stupid game sometimes. My Sims keep prepare. Oh, what I did with that, because it also for me it kept preparing. You can just hard close your EA app. You can go into your like Control Shift Escape, and then it goes into like you can force close your app and then restart it, and then it should work. A shell challenge? Yes, it is my pinned tweet on Twitter, Jess. It's my pinned tweet. I'm actually working on it right now. This is what I'm making with my own shell challenge. Also, hi, Molly. It's really good to see you. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. Wait. Oh, I have one snooze left. I was about to say. I can snooze again, right? But yeah, this is what I've been making with my own shell challenge. And these two are both like 1-floor apartments. So there's technically 4 apartments in here. And then these two are separate homes for like whole families. And we have already decorated one, so I'm just decorating the second home right now. You're downloading the pack tomorrow. Oh, I can see why you're excited. It is a very nice pack. Like, the world is nice, the build buy is nice. Altogether, it's just a really good pack. So I'm excited to hear what you think of it. We need a plant over here, naturally. You're gonna do the shell challenge? Oh my god, I can't wait. I'm so excited to tour everyone's entries. Like, I haven't done a shell challenge in such a long time. Thank you so much for that follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're doing really well. Let's get a light in here. I actually cannot stop playing The Sims right now, and I haven't even really touched the new pack. Right, but that's the thing. The new pack just puts you on a building spree. This is my problem right now. All I can think about is building. Thank you, Tub. Thank you. I did notice I'm snoozing the ads on like as long as I can to actually take the break around the 1.5 hour mark. So this is a family home of 2 parents and 2 children. One kid is going to sleep upstairs. The nursery is downstairs. So let's get like sofas like these, maybe. Can I place... I mean, I think your Sims can actually walk past this. Yeah, stream borked. Very stupid again, but we made it through, so it is okay. I would be doing a shell challenge if only my game would load. Yeah, stupid game. Sims, please work for everyone. Every single person hanging out here deserves to play The Sims and have great fun. I really wanted to do your shell. Do you think it might help to just like force quit your game and restart it? I know that really sucks and it's stupid that you have to do it, but maybe it could help. I'm looking for the toy box so that I can have one downstairs, because that is a perfect corner for it. I am kid. You're not a kid, Tub Tub. Which I kind of want to use a square rug, but now I have to pick which one. Also, I can't bring it back, Tub Tub. I'm at the limit of my available slots, I think. Because that's why it's no longer there, because I don't know why else would I have removed it. So I know you really want the froggy sit back, but I don't know how to bring it back. Do I like this color? Simming is good, as always. I mean, is there ever a day where simming is not good? No, doesn't exist. There's only good days in the Sims. No, there's not only good days in the Sims. Oh, crap. Oh, I didn't snooze the ad. I missed the last snoozing. So that means that I'm going to take a break now, I guess. If you're hanging out here, feel free to check out how cute you are. Okay, the ad has started. I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break so people don't actually miss any content and I can go pee because I have to pee. So I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. You know the fridge and the cube command. BRB. hello. Thank you for the lurk, Petra. And Tub. Excuse me. Thank you so much for gifting 3 months to Jess. Jess, you are a strong growing planty again. Please enjoy all those sub perks courtesy of Tub. Thank you. Appreciate that a lot. My game still hasn't loaded. I restart my computer. If you press Control Shift Escape on your keyboard, you actually open your application manager on your computer, and you can force quit an application without restarting your computer. That's always easier than fully doing a restart. You can always do that, but it's that way sometimes you don't have to close all the other apps that you might have open on your computer. So that's just a little tip for everyone, by the way. Too late? Okay, well, for next time then. And I really hope that your game will load next time.
Are you like a chef cock? You cannot say chef cock. That's something that you would say in Dutch. But if you say it in English, that's very weird.
Hi, hello, I have been lurking, but here have my bitties and then some more because bonus bitties. Okay, well, love you, and I hope you.
Biffy! Thank you for the 300 bits. What the heck? And thank you, Twitch, for adding 30.
We added 30 bits to Spoofy's cheer. Bonus bits unlocked. We added 30 more bits.
30 more bonus bitties, bonus bitties, bonus bitties. Thank you so much, Poofy. I really appreciate that. How are you doing? It's really, really good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for lurking. I really do appreciate that. And thank you for those biddies. What the heck? Appreciate that a lot. And thank you, Twitch, for the bonus bitties. Choo choo! Thank you, sweetie, for the 100 biddies. Thank you for kicking off that hype train. Also, there is new hype train emotes, everyone. Just letting you know that if you want the new hype train emotes, I think they're even exclusive for this month. Do they get auto SO every time they have give bonus bitties? They didn't get an auto shout out. Spoofy got an auto shout out. Twitch didn't get an auto shout out. It just reads their message because it's above 50 bits. Hilaria, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm also very excited.
Choo choo. Ooh. I love you. I'm so excited for.
Excited? Thank you, Jess, for the 150 bits. Thank you. And I'm so excited and love you too. And Andy! Nice.
Have my bitties. Also, nice.
Thank you, Andy, for the 369 bits. What the butts are you guys up to? And Twitch, thank you for the 37 bits. Wow, I can't speak anymore. And Princess Simmer, thank you so much for gifting that sub to the community. It went to Infinity Echo. Echo, if you're here, please enjoy your badger emotes and your app reviewing for a whole month, courtesy of Princess Simmer. That is very, very kind of you. Thank you so much for wanting to gift a sub to the community. I am going to actually add your name to the sub board. What is happening? Koki, thank you for the 300 bits. Thank you.
Are you like a chef cock? You cannot say chef cock. That's something that you would say in Dutch. But if you say it in English, that's very weird.
Also, hi, Papa. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Not Twitch getting cheer badges. Oh, Twitch is collecting cheer badges all around. Twitch has got 100 cheer badge. Thank you, Koki, for the 300 bits. And with that, also
Are you
getting...
like a chef cock? You cannot say chef cock. That's something that you would say in Dutch. But if you say it in English, that's very weird.
It is very weird. All good cats, thank you so much for the 300 bits. Thank you, thank you. And then Twitch coming in with the 45 with more bonus bits. I just feel like I have to say it like that. Bonus bits. It reminds me of something that Joey says in Friends. You guys, what the heck? Pomegranates, thank you so much for the 10 bits. Rose, thank you so much for the 66 bits. I really appreciate it.
More hype?
Sam!
Are really, really cute. Cute.
Ah!
No, curious. God.
What is happening?
Stop today. I just called myself cute.
I
Mary
did.
Shushausmas.
Sam, thank you so much for continuing your gift sub that you got from TubTub. I really appreciate it.
We added 50 bits to Vin100_FR's cheer.
Nice. Vin, thank you so much for the 500 bits. What the butts? Twitch, thank you for adding the 50 bonus bits. I appreciate it. And Sweetie, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Twitch. Twitch, enjoy all those sub perks. Thank you, thank you. Also, thank you, Bonnie, for the hydrate. I really appreciate it. You guys just completed the sub goals. What the butts? Both of the daily goals, that means that you get a wheel spin. I'm very careful of saying that now because I keep messing it up. Also, that is a level 3 hype train at 96%. What is that illegal behavior? Everyone, excuse me. Just waiting for Twitch to say thanks. I mean, they are in chat, technically. But what are you guys doing? Thank you all so much for all of this generosity. Please know that it's never expected, okay? I genuinely really appreciate it. I want to see what it says.
Bonus bites.
Bonus bites. Thank you, TubTub, for the 100 bits. Taking that hype train to level 4, completing level 3. Excuse me. I'm so curious about the new emotes, by the way. Please drop this emote upon arrival, the sour one. Yes, that's a good introduction. You got some already? Are they good? Are they cute? Bonus bites? Now I'm hungry. I get that. I would be hungry too. I am actually hungry. But I am going to add some people to our monthly sub board, starting with Princess Simmer gifting that sub. To the community. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. And then, Sweetie, are you on the sub board as a sub gifter for the month already, Sweetie? I'm actually starting to doubt myself. I don't think you are. Are you? No. I don't think you are. Or I'm just being ridiculously blind, which honestly would not be a surprise. But otherwise, you're on there twice. But thank you so much, sweetie. I really appreciate that. And then we had Sam. Hold up. I was like, I remembered that I needed to add someone as well. We have Sam with that continued gift sub, who we also really need to add on here. There we go. Thank you so much, Sam, for wanting to continue your sub gift. I really appreciate it.
Are you like a chef cook? You cannot say chef cook. That's something that you would say in Dutch. But if you say it in English, that's very weird.
Let's see how this works. Where are you, Twitch?
Twitch? I love this. Thank you. Thank you, Hollow, for the 300 bits. And Twitch, thank you for adding 30 bonus bits. You know, bonus bits. I have to say it like that. I just can't control myself. And yeah, that is true. TubTub is always somehow the first sub gifter of the month. But thank you all so much. That is a level 4 hype train. What is even going on? Like, actually, what is even going on? I appreciate all of that generosity, and Twitch just making this an extra big party for us today. Okay, I wonder if your Sims can still use this bookcase if this is placed like this. It's just that my sub is all the way at the end of the month. Fair. Fair. Spoofy! What the bots? Thank you so much for gifting that sub to Santa. Santa, please enjoy all of those sub perks for a whole month, courtesy of Spoofy. Are you on the sub board as a sub gifter, Spoofy? I'm actually not sure as well. I'm gonna have to start adding people separately again as sub gifters because this is getting confusing. But no, you're not. Also, that is the first board full. Like, can we all just behave, please? Why is the first board already full on the 14th of December? Oh, this month is so badly aligned. I'm like actually ashamed. Can you delete the walls inside? Yes, when you combine the puzzle, you're absolutely allowed to delete the walls inside to make a floor plan. We've been there for like 2 days. If I only use my normal sub, that is true. That is the downside of doing this monthly. I'm just gonna run with the fractal investor thingy for a while, as you should. That is really cool. You say sub gifter, I'm always like, she's always saying it wrong. In my head, I really want it to be gift subber. I see why though. Like, honestly, I'm not sure if either is correct in my brain. Does that make sense? Thank you guys so much for that hype train. I really genuinely appreciate it. Let me quickly grab the wheel spin thing. Because we just completed both the daily goals, which is absolutely bonkers. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Wait, that is a good one. I like that. I like the disco ball. It is a bit weird, but that's why I like it. Look, I have it too. It's a disco ball. It is a bit disturbing. It has a very weird facial expression. See, this is why I really like if you have better TTV or franker face. I'm actually not sure what functionality it's from, but if you hover over an emote, it makes it bigger. It's a little bit weird, but I like it as well. I probably won't use it very often. Although I very rarely use the hype train emotes anyway. I just want to collect all of them. Hello? Why is the spinny wheel not working? The spinny wheel is just not... Oh, there we go. It just took really long to load in. It does kind of look like that. I agree, sweetie. Yeah. Okay, let's spin the wheel. Oh, that one is a really good one. The little froggy. We're gonna crochet. Let's go. Oh, and a wheel spin. Okay, we're gonna do 2 wheel spins apparently. Let's see if we get a second crochet a row, because then I'll just continuously do 2. And the Hunger Games. You guys are so lucky today. What the heck? What the heck? Hi, Sophie. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It hasn't been that long, but since it's not every stream anymore, I totally know. I understand. But for the daily goals, mods, could you help me with a poll? Because every single time, like, if you redeem it, Hollow, and it ends on crochet a row, you get to pick the color. But if it's like from completing the daily goals, we just do a poll. And then people just get to vote on which color we do next. So can one of the mods help me with like a short poll, maybe a 2-minute poll for the colors? And then I can name the colors, obviously. I think, yeah, maybe last Friday we did crochet. Woo. I forgot that my blankie was charging and that I could not actually drive backwards. Oh well, we're good. It's fine. I don't know the colors. Okay. Purple, green, yellow, pink, and blue. The last one we did was purple, so you guys know. I'm curious what you guys are picking. Oh, okay. That's going everywhere. Let's make it a tie, then I get to pick. We haven't done yellow in a while. So just a little heads up, this is what it looks like right now. I think we've only done yellow once. So, in the name of color theory, please let it be yellow. Wait, hold up. Just need to put it up again. There we go. That makes me want to pick yellow for balance, but pink is the prettiest. Pink is very pretty. I do have to agree. Yes, I have a stove. I got it for my birthday. It is so nice. I basically just have chair heating. Because it's too bright compared to the others. It is really funny. Everyone has an own opinion on that. Like Dina actually said, I'm glad that the yellow is so bright because otherwise the whole thing was looking too dull. So the thing is, everyone has their own opinion. If I had gotten a pastel yellow, I know some would have liked it and others would have been like, yeah, no. But I see that yellow is winning. So let's do another row of yellow. Let's actually go there. You can see it. And then we're gonna do, I was thinking maybe we can do Hunger Games at the end of the stream. Like as a last little bit before we raid out, if you guys like that. And we can play some Sims in between. Yes, thank you, color gods. On camera, yeah, it looks a bit brighter, I think, on this camera. On the webcam, it looks a little bit brighter than it actually is. It is kind of a darker yellow, I would say, but I mean, it's not a pastel yellow, for sure. So I get where you're coming from with thinking it's a bit bright. Come on, just let me make a tight loop. There we go. Just gonna do a couple stitches before I cut off the purple. I think what also doesn't help is that the yellow one is a little bit thicker than the other ones, just like the blue. So it stands out a little bit more anyways. Hunger Games is where we all kill each other. Yeah. So for those of you who have never heard of the Hunger Games, it's basically it's a little simulator. It's a website where I just put in people from chat. Like once the time comes and when we get to it, then you can just let me know by putting a specific something in chat that you want to join. And then we put everyone's name in, and then it basically generates a Hunger Games based story. So based off of the concept of the Hunger Games, but then with the names from people in chat. So it's really funny. And then the person who wins actually gets a Discord role, but since it's completely random, it's just kind of like this fun little thing that we do. I, for instance, have once been murdered by Tub, who used a sword to decapitate me. So, you know, stuff like that happens. And it's just a fun little community thing that we do. I got it through Amber, and Amber also does it. And it's just, it's really fun. Wait, did I? Yeah, I don't think you were here that time, but we didn't have enough people, so we ended up adding all the mods, and then you decapitated me with your mod sword. But I feel like it was payback for that one time that I won. Like, I won the entire Hunger Games by putting a hatchet in your back. So, you know, I think it was just us getting even. Of course, Foofy, thank you so much for the lurky. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, that's true. I tend to get unalived by my mods quite often. That is very, very fair. You did what? You were not there actually, because I remember that we shared screenshots of this in mods chat. I'm not sure if it was me putting a hatchet in your back or something, but I actually won the first time we did the Hunger Games by unaliving you as the last competitor, Tub Tub. You keep putting us in that arena. True. That might be true, but still. Still, you have like all the other tributes to go after, but no. Somehow I always get unalived by a mod. Don't know what it is, but and I think it's a personal vendetta. Maybe something we should talk out at one point. Not the evil laugh. Hey, it was fun, okay? Everyone thought it was fun. People screenshotted it and put it in mod chat. That wasn't even me. It was fun, to be honest. I remember once dying from a mine. You also once died of hunger. Oh no, that wasn't that. Wait, that wasn't the Sims Hunger Games when we were doing crowd control. Then you passed away of hunger. Why are we specifically all remembering how Tub Tub died? Last round, yeah, you did, Lynn. You went on a full-on killing spree. True. Yes, and if you survive, like if you're the winner of the Hunger Games, you get a special Discord role. You can only get it once, so if you've won before, then you cannot get it again. So I think at one point, a lot of people in the community will probably have it, but it's just this fun little thing. Also, this weekend, I'm gonna see the prequel to the Hunger Games again. I'm gonna go for a second time. Because I like the movie so much, and the first time I went with Scott, and this time my friends are going, and I was like, you know what, I actually kind of want to come with and go again. So because it's just such a good movie, and also I honestly just want to see my friends' reaction. It is so good, right? It is so good. The movie is very good, yes. Like, the book is already really good, but they made it into a really good movie. They stayed very true to the book. Like, they stayed very true to the story. At the same time, they managed to sneak in a couple of, like, different perspectives that you don't really get in the book, because obviously that's written from a singular perspective. And I feel like they did it well in the movies, where they told a little bit from other perspectives, but not too much. So it wasn't distracting. It just gave you context, I would say. It is very well made. They have great actors. Like, sincerely, they casted a really good group of actors to play these roles. So Jelly, I haven't even seen it once. If you get the chance to go, like if you have the opportunity, or otherwise once it comes out, it will probably be on streaming platforms and stuff. I highly recommend watching it. Thank you for the follow. I do really appreciate it. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well today. Really enjoyed the movie. Yeah, they really did the book justice, like, for sure. As a person, like, I think, to be honest, they've done this with all the Hunger Games books. They are really good at making these books into movies. And that is definitely not always the case. Like, for instance, I really love Divergent as well. It's not as good as the Hunger Games, but like similar style of books, I would say. Books are pretty good. Not as good as the Hunger Games books, but pretty decent. I really enjoyed the story. There are some like nice plot twists in there, but what I really, really hate is what they did with the Divergent movies. Like, the first one is okay, but then from there, they just completely go haywire, and it doesn't have to do anything with what happens in the books. And it frustrates me so much. Yeah, the movies were so incredibly disappointing. I remember still going to them in the cinema and just sitting there being like, yeah, no, this is not good. Even though the story, like, I don't get why they changed it so much, because the source material was good. Like, of course, there is books that might be a little bit better written. I know that it's definitely a young adult book, so it's very much written like a young adult book. But the source material had such a good base storyline. I really just don't understand why they had to change it. Also, Village Boosty, welcome to chat as well. Been binging your YouTube videos. Your videos have inspired me to start my own. Wait, really? Oh my goodness, that's such a huge compliment. Thank you. And welcome in. Thank you so much for coming all the way from YouTube to Twitch. I really do appreciate that. Hello. Thank you so much, Noisy Arcade, for the 5 months. Holy butts, that is almost half a year. Please enjoy your badge, your emotes, and your ad-free viewing for a whole month more. Thank you so much. I'm gonna add you to the subboard in a hot second. We were just doing a little bit of crocheting because we had 2 wheel spins today. So chat is very lucky. But thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And also, it's really good to see you. How are you doing? I read the Divergent books back to back in like a week. Then the movies got more and more disappointing. Yeah, I feel like that was a declining curve, like a steeply declining curve. But the first movie was pretty okay. Like, it was just not really what I had expected of it, but kind of like, you know what, I think I can live with this. And then it just got worse and worse and worse and worse. Brain not good, English hard. I mean, honestly, every single day, all day. Very true. The books were so good. Yeah. Again, it's such a waste of a good story. I'm always sad when that happens. Let me show you guys what we've done. So, oh wait, let me actually hide the spinny wheel. That is another row of yellow in. There we go. I like it. I think it was good for the balance of the lines. Having another one of yellow was a good idea. It is almost 2 years old. Oh, it is. How? Oof, sorry, I just bumped my mic arm. Oh my goodness, it's almost 2 years old. That's mind-boggling. Sweetie noticed just now, that is like in a couple of days, in like 6 days, that's 2 years old. Absolutely wilding. It wasn't teeny tiny in this case. See what I mean? I am going to very briefly hold up. I need to do something. Because like I said earlier, the first page is full, so I quickly needed to make a second page, then I can actually do it like this again so you guys can see it. And then we have Noisy Arcades with the 5 months. Let me just get you the right badge and put you on the board. I can't believe we're on the second page on the 14th of December. Like, what is even going on? There we go. Thank you so much for that sub again. Please enjoy all those sub perks. I do really genuinely appreciate the support. Can I get that aligned with like the previous page? Probably not. We'll just deal with it. We'll just look only at this one. And then you can't see it's not aligned with the one above. Time is passing so fast. It truly is though. It truly genuinely is. Like, that's just always breaks my brain. What? Why? Come on, OBS. Sometimes I have this, like my OBS is not even selected, but when I press my arrow keys, it swaps scenes. So silly. I should go back to work. I hope work goes well, Tub. Good luck with the work. Okay, what else do I want to put here? Maybe we can have some more kids' toys or something. You know what would be nice? We could get the gaming console. And then we can just place it on the floor over here. Oh my, I can't even remember that quote. I had my lab picnic today and the postdoc had her nearly 2-year-old boy running around. When I started, he was still in her belly. What? Time is truly flying. I was just saying in the beginning of stream how I legit cannot believe that like somewhere next year, I will have been streaming for 2 whole years. 3 years, sorry, 3 years. See? Can't even remember how much it is because it's so confusing. Like, how is that even possible? And I said, ouch? I don't even remember saying that. But, I mean, why would I have a recollection of such a weird expression? Because I say dumb shit all the time, so. Let's put a, you know what, it actually looks better as a small plant. And then I want to have the little, what is, ooh, actually, I don't think I've used this one very often. That's kind of cute. Not the whole ass stream anniversary celebration and you forgot it was 2 years already. I misspoke, okay? No, the thing is, I remember my stream anniversary. I just cannot believe that so soon. It's been 3 years. I still feel new here, but I've been following you for over a year. And you've also been hanging out in stream a lot. I definitely don't think you're new anymore. I say dumb things all the time. Yeah, I mean, wait, hold up. We have 26 row facts. Why? And how? 1, why do we have so many? And 2, how are there even so many? And also, how many of those are there that are just about Simsy just to embarrass me? I was just about to say most of them are Simsy related. I can't. I can't. Oh, I'm so sorry. There was a period in your message and the bot read it as a link. You were using CC. Oh no. Oh no. Can you easily remove the CC? Of course, Robin. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I hope that you have some really, really good sleeps later on. Thank you for being here. Okay, I feel like we have a dining nook. Let's actually get some... I know what I'm looking for. This one. You know, like a china cabinet. Hi, dude. You want to be on my lap again? Come here. No? You don't want to be on my lap? Well, you do have boogers in your eye, so I'm gonna get those out. Dude, you're getting pets from Robin before Robin is gonna go to bed. And you're getting a kissy from me because I love you. Let's see. I want to get a cute painting. Someone actually posted on Twitter today that something they wish for in The Sims for like next year is that they that we can have a separate category for wall decals, so it is no longer in the same category as the paintings and the art and everything. And I think this was one of the most sensible requests I've ever heard. It shouldn't be too hard to make a separate category for them. And honestly, it makes this category so messy. If we could just get a whole separate category for all of these wall decals, like everything. Oh, that would be so nice. I am a streamer, therefore I have no brain. That is honestly, sounds about right, yeah. Oh, that's very true. Yeah, that's one of the many perks from... She does visit on YouTube videos sometimes as well, but usually we cut it out. A decal? I don't know, that's just what it's called. I don't know what it is. See, it's called a wall decal. But on Twitch, she does love stealing the show. Yeah, oh, on console, I can only imagine how frustrating this must be. Like, as a person who is a very heavy player, like with mods and stuff, I can only imagine the struggle that console players are dealing with. Okay, let's get some curtains up here. Actually, I think we need the long curtains. The longer, the taller version. Is that this one? I think it might be, yeah. And then we need to get the curtain rods as well. To kind of connect that. I always edit out the cats. They're stream exclusive. I mean, it's not even a lie. On the Pack Legacy Challenge, TubTub has the power to do that. Come on, really? You're gonna be that annoying? Ah, come on. Is it sticking through the wall? Actually, it might not be sticking through the wall, and then it's okay. No, it's not. Okay. Good. That's not gonna look good, is it? Ooh, that is a heavy grind if you restarted your island yesterday. But have fun. Have so much fun. Also, Eve Quinzel, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. It is really good to see you. Okay, I might just go for these curtains. Because these are easier to give the whole curtain rod. Also, Sacred Urn, thank you so much for that lurk. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Let's just filter on Desert Lux, honestly. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. These are by far my favorite curtains as well. They're just so good. They're simple and they always work. Like there's a color swatch for every single build for them to work. I really, really like the separate curtain rods. I think it's just very pretty curtains. I love the entire Desert Lux kit. Yeah, same. I don't think there is a single item in there that I don't like. Okay, I think that is done. The only thing I definitely want to change is I want to get rid of the lighting over here. And have a little bit more accent lighting. Ooh, actually, maybe we could go for this. Speaking of Desert Lux, I think that looks quite cozy. Right? I wish more curtains had a separated rod, for sure. 100%. That would be like one of my main wishes for The Sims as well, is for all curtains to be separated like that. Okay, let's put a tiny light, not that one, a tiny light in the hallway, and then change the color of it. And what am I gonna do for hallway decoration? Does the For Rent one have a similar style but not sheer? Actually, not sure if the For Rent one comes with a separated rod. It does, yeah. It does. It's just, it's definitely a very different style of curtain. As in it's very patterned and not sheer indeed, but it does come with a separated rod. So actually, maybe this is something, let's keep our fingers crossed, that they will continue to do more often. For me personally, that would be very, very welcome if they start doing that. I really like this song in this playlist. It scratches my brain in all the right places, you know? Also, hi, Aaron. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. What do I want to put in here? Maybe just some cute decoration? Just so that it's not empty. And then let's get this doormat. Because I've been using the one for rent like everywhere, so maybe it's time to use a different one. It is good build music, right? I really like this playlist. It's just a lo-fi playlist, but some of the songs are just like hit the spot perfectly, you know? Why is the... Oh, because it's glitched out. There we go. Okay, so now we need to do the kitchen downstairs. Let's actually get a different tile because I've been using this tile in so many of the houses. I actually kind of want to get something that looks slightly different. We could get a floor like that, like an actual stone floor. That could be quite cute, I would say. I'm starting to get real cozy on the couch in my hug blankie. Dangerous territory. Yeah, you're gonna fall asleep. And that is just a fact. I think I want to do a bigger kitchen again. Now the question is just what kind of kitchen. Maybe I haven't used the Jungle Adventure one in any of these apartments. And this is a kitchen I do really like. Sometimes this is so funny. Sometimes there's a specific built item in The Sims and I'm like, oh, this is one of my favorites. I really like it. And then I'm watching another Simmer, for instance, like Simsy or Happy or, you know, anyone. And they're building and then they're like, oh, I never use the Jungle Adventure kitchen. I think it is so ugly. And then I'm like, what? Hold up. That's one of my favorite ones. And then that is always kind of just like that small wake up call for me. How taste dependent stuff is. Like you obviously, I know that stuff is taste dependent, but I always just think it is, you know, whenever a new pack comes out, sometimes people are super stoked about something and I'm like, I don't really care for this that much. And then when stuff like this happens, it's like, oh yeah, but we all have a very different taste. You love the Jungle Adventure kitchen as well? Okay, good. At least I'm not the only one who likes it. Imagine I'm the only one who likes it and then I keep putting it in my builds and everyone's like, okay, bestie. Your builds are nice, but that kitchen? You love it too? Okay, I am glad that so far there is a couple of people here that like it. Obviously, you're still very much allowed to not like it. That's completely fine, but it's nice to know that whenever I use it in my builds, I'm not like the only person who thinks it looks good. Also in your Movember shirt, sweetie, that sounds maximum comfortable. That sounds pretty darn good. For anything dark wood, I get that. I really like lighter wood tones as well, but I've recently been a little bit, I think this pack has really put me on the neutrals and dark wood swatches funk. I just continuously keep building stuff with darker swatches. Okay, let's get a kettle. We have a microwave, we have an oven. We definitely need to get a sink. I want to get the dishwasher rack from the new pack because there's honestly never another one that I will be using. Like the one that came with for rent is just, it is so good. I remember there being a small CC kitchen dish rack from Little Deca that I used to use all the time. And now I'm like, we finally have one in game that looks just as good. Haven't seen that yet. Isn't it super, super pretty? It is just so good. Okay, let me get my standard. Oh, you know what? We could get this one in the kitchen. That is actually quite cute as well. Again, I'm not gonna clutter too much in this house because I want it to be a relatively standard home. So that if you want to play here, you can just kind of get your own decorations in. I want to see all. I do want to get one of these kitchen mixers in, although I hate it when it stands like that. I will just put it over here. That's a cute color. And other than that, I might actually get this one above the sink. That's pretty cute. Maybe get a dishwasher in. Although I'm kind of tempted if I'm using like the full cabinet to just get the full dishwasher. Like that one. There we go. Won't go to sleep in her bed. It's a bug, I guess. Are you using a CC bed, Sakina? Oh, it is much nicer than the Parenthood one. I feel like the Parenthood one is also kind of nice, but for different styles of homes, I feel like this is a little bit more versatile. You can use it in much more, I think. Changed it to the normal maxes and it still bugs her out of it. I had this the other day. I'm not even joking, that one of the beds that I placed turned invisible. So technically the bed was still there. If that makes any sense. It was very dumb. And it got me very frustrated. And it took me a very, very long time to figure it out. But you could like try to close your game and then load back into it. Because that for me actually allowed me to see the bugged bed. So you could try that because I know it's been a known issue. You tried already? Okay, well then unfortunately I'm at a loss. I wish I could help you more because it must be very frustrating. Is there one that is that could be cute. I was just about to say, I want something that has kind of a similar wall color, but just the, kind of the backsplash like this. Oh, The Sims works really well. Yeah. I recorded a new episode of the Pack Legacy Challenge today. And afterwards, I always write like a little bit of notes for Tub for when he starts to edit. So he has kind of like some, maybe there was something that I wanted to put emphasis on, or, you know, if I record it for a bit shorter, all of those things I just write down in our like Notion board. And this time I was like, afterwards, reflecting on the episode, I was kind of like, okay, what should I write down? Like, what are important pointers that I wanna give to him? And I just realized that I was literally just complaining the entire time how my Sims were just not listening to anything I was telling them. I kept saying like, oh, put your baby to bed, and then they would just straight up ignore me. Yeah. Opinions are like buttholes. Everyone has one. Yeah. I saw something yesterday in someone's rules and it was like asses are great, don't be one. And I was like, that's also a good one. But yeah, truly opinions are like buttholes. Everyone has one. Shift selecting your sim and the bed to reset. That could be like a debug reset. Yeah. Okay, I think the downstairs floor is just decorated. There's like the nursery, there's the bathroom, living room, dining space, small hallway, big kitchen for your Sims. So now we need to decorate upstairs. I think this bathroom should just be very similar to what we have downstairs. So another bathtub combo. I need to move the door. I've seen dicks are great, don't be one. Oh, that's... I mean, I feel like the dicks are great statement doesn't apply to everyone. Although, like, asses are great also doesn't apply to everyone. Not everyone is an ass person. Maybe you're a boob person. Maybe you're a neither person. You know? So I think it could work. I like it. Okay. I think that covers the basic layout. Although I think in the other house, I did the toilet like this and gave them... I might do that here as well because there's plenty of space. This is quite a big bathroom. Pizza is great. Don't be one word. Wait. don't be one works on one side, but not really the other. That's very true. Good point. I didn't think of it that way. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Exactly. Maybe you're a thigh person or a hip person. But I agree on the last bit. Yeah. See, that's what I was thinking. I was like, there's specifically on that statement, I feel like not everyone's gonna agree on the dicks are great part. A pizza is great. Don't eat like a boo. Yes, that is also very true. For those of you wondering, we discussed this yesterday. I think Abu is actually might be lurking here today. But there is a community member and a friend of mine who eats his pizza layer by layer. So, you know, when it comes with toppings, they first eat the top topping and then the second topping and then the third topping until all they're left with is, you know, pizza with just pizza dough. And then they eat the pizza dough. Which I'm still recovering from learning that about Abu. I know. Please do be one because more boobs, more better. I fully agree with this statement. I wholeheartedly agree with the boobs are great statement, and also more boobs, more better is also very true. So I think we just solved our problem. Cozy, hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. It is good to see you today. What kind of... Hello? Hi, thank you so much for that raid, Spiffany. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. How was your stream? I see you're playing Palia. Were you playing on the Switch today? Were you like celebrating the Switch release? I'm super stoked for this game to be on Switch, but thank you so much for the raid. I'm quickly gonna go here so I can welcome all of you in. Tattoos, welcome in. Tacti Dad Cody, I hope I say that correctly. Welcome in. Hello. Bauman, welcome in. Captain Kira, welcome in. Hi, it is so good to see all of you. Hi. Thank you so much for bringing your friends. I really appreciate it. Anyone hanging out here, if you're looking for lovely, wonderful person to follow, please make sure to go drop your butt on the follow button that is floating above chat right now and show Spiffany some love. Thank you so much for trusting me with your community. I'm very quickly going to snooze some ads because we almost had a round of ads, but I want to make sure that I have the time to welcome all of you in. Thank you so much for that raid. I really appreciate it. I would love to hear how your stream was, but if you need a raid and run or raid and rest or do anything after stream, I also fully understand, so please don't feel forced to hang out here, but obviously you and your community are more than welcome to hang out with us. First person to say it right and not accidentally call me Tacti Daddy, like all the other streamers. I almost did it, and then I corrected myself in my brain before saying it out loud. Yes, I'm proud to be the first one to have gotten it right. Oh, also I had a cat on my lap, but since I just shifted position, my cat is now gone. But welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for that raid. For those of you who are absolutely new to the stream, who have never heard of me or what I do on Twitch, I do have a small raid video. It's like a 1-minute introduction that shows you what my streams and my community are like. Way better than I could ever explain with words. So you got left behind on your own raid? Switch, come on. Seriously? We were just talking earlier about how Twitch is sometimes very twitchy. This counts as being very twitchy. It's not cool. But I'm glad that you made it here still. You chatted about mental health, a very important topic. That's definitely something that we talk about a lot over here as well. I'm glad to hear that you had a good stream. I hope you enjoyed Palia. I keep wanting to say Palia, and I'm like, no, I think it's Palia. I never know how to say it. But yeah, we talk a lot about mental health here as well. Thank you so much, sweetie, for sharing that link. I'm actually sponsored by Fractal, which is a fantastic PC hardware case company, not just PC case, PC hardware company. And they actually partnered up with You Are Rad, or RAD, which is a mental health organization specifically targeted towards gamers. So we actually discussed that earlier on stream, which is pretty darn cool. And thank you, Micah, for doing the fractal command, and welcome in, Ellie. It's good to see you. We should make a command out of that. Yeah, we should. If you write the text, I can copy and paste it. Like, I know that you are really good at doing those things with ChatGPT and stuff. It is really great. Honestly, it's the link that was posted by Sweetie, like, directly leads to the page of Rad. They're a fantastic organization, so highly recommend checking it out. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys my raid video as a little introduction, and then I'll be back in about 1 minute.
Hi, welcome in. My name is Rosanna, or Ro. I mostly play The Sims and Minecraft on stream. They're all dying or fainting by seeing the fire. What am I supposed to do? They're gonna die. Please sit on my shoulder. I said please sit on my shoulder and it did. I'm from the Netherlands, I have ADHD, I'm part of the LGBTQIA+ community, and I love raising money for charity that tends to come with incentives that I might regret afterwards. Oh my god! I cannot handle sour things and I tend to get caught in 4K saying very stupid things on camera. Lemon. Yummy. Wow. Can you show the butt? Oh, oops. She is doing the partner pussy. I didn't mean to say partner pussy. I have 2 cats named Toot and Sus who sometimes think that this is their stream and not mine. I'm a little bit distracted. She is so happy with herself. She's like, yeah, look at me being here. I am an absolute plant mom, so much so that the community is named Jungle of Planties, and you are more than welcome to hang out with us. But if you need to practice some self-care like drop a lurk, stretch, or hydrate, please make sure to do so because self-care is very, very sexy.
That's a little raid video. And we are definitely a neurodivergent friendly community as well. ADHD are here. We talk a lot about it on stream, and also sometimes very like unconsciously talk about it because we're all just having a neurospicy spree and we're just bouncing off each other and it's absolutely chaotic. But thank you so much again for that raid. I do really appreciate it. Like I said in the video, if you need to practice some self-care, please make sure to do that. But if you guys want to hang out with me and the community, we are playing some Sims today. Towards the end of stream, we're going to do a little community games called the Hunger Games. A neurospicy spree. Yeah, that's what we do sometimes, right? And yeah, this is the thing that we've been building. I have a shell challenge going on currently in The Sims. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. And this is what I've been building with it, and we're just furnishing the last house. All the other houses have been furnished. It's been taking forever. And then tomorrow we're actually going to play on the lot as a landlord. Love your raid video. We'll be lurking for a bit. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much again for that raid. Please go lurk and take care of yourself. Very important.
How is it already a month that went by? Like, holy heck, he's sending you biggest hugs.
Ellie!
Hope you're feeling amazing.
Thank you so much for the 13 months. I really appreciate it. I'm going to add you to the sub board in a second. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please enjoy all of those sub perks. With your Prime, what the butts. Thank you, thank you. Only have one of those and you decided to share it with me. I feel super honored. I just joined with that preview playing and I was shocked by your red hair, but in the best way. Holy, that was a power move. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. I went ginger in October. I wanted to do that for the longest of times, never had the balls to do it. And now I did it, and I don't think I'll be going back anytime soon. It is, I don't know why, but it just feels like it was meant to be. Like, it feels like I was meant to have red hair. It makes sense in my brain as well. Also, hi May, welcome in. It's really good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. I am going to add Ellie to the subboard. There we go. You like the red as well? Thank you. I'm glad that you guys all like it. I'm glad that it's not just me who's like, oh my god, the red is perfect. And then everyone's like, are you so sure about that? It suits you so much. Thank you. I'm lurking only 50%. Your spreadsheets are distracting in the best ways. Let's go have so much fun with making your own save. It is such a fun project. I'm actually off the side. I'm also building something like off stream and stuff. A big apartment complex for one of my saves. I'm making a new save file with my best friend, like a second one. And it's a very slow and long project, but We're enjoying it a lot. There we go. Thank you so much again, Ellie. I really do appreciate it. Look at your name shining on that subboard. Also, it looks like it's very empty, but that's because one is already completely filled for this month, which is just absolutely bonkers. But yeah, we are building this house, and I just finished decorating downstairs, so I just moved to upstairs. Also, Zelly say hi, welcome in. Hello, a little late. We always say this thing, and we have this expression here. You're never late, you're always right on time on Twitch. That's the upside of being on the internet. But thank you for that, for coming with the raid still. I do really appreciate it. And thank you for that follow as well. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good day. Wait, hold up. I made this into... What was I thinking? If there's already a little nursery here, this is going to be a huge house. Oh no, I didn't think this through. I thought there would be 2 bedrooms upstairs. I didn't for a second realize that there were actually already 3 upstairs. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Okay, well, we're just gonna have a 4-bedroom house, I guess. Then I might add another bathtub combo. Because, well, you know, no, we don't need 2. We don't need 3. It's just as functional as a shower, you know? It's gonna be fine. It's slightly funny, though. Yeah, it is. This is going to be a house with a lot of kids, yeah. For sure. For sure. But that's nice, though, because... I think it will have the same amount as kids in this house. Like, in this house, we have a kid, a teenager, and a toddler. And then in this house, we would have an infant, a teenager, and a kid. Of course, Jess, of course. Thank you so much for lurking. Good luck with the grocery shopping. And of course, Lynn, good night. I hope you have some really good sleeps. And also, Bodini, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Have a great rest of your time zone, wherever you are in the world. And also, a little heads up, in about a minute, we have another rounds of ads starting. I just snoozed them twice when the raid came in, but they will be here in a second. Let's actually get this one. And a mirror. And the toilet. Village Bootsy, thank you so much for that brand new sub. Holy butts. With your Prime as well, you only have one of those and you decided to share it with me. I really, really do appreciate that. I am gonna add you to our monthly sub board. Thank you so much. You are the newest sprout in the jungle. I hope you enjoy all those sub perks and your time standing proudly as a strong growing planty in our jungle. Thank you, thank you. There we go. Look at that. Also, that's not aligned. This month is bad. There we go. Now it's aligned. Better. But ever since your shell challenge and during and touring it on stream, I have been more confident about sharing builds on the gallery, and I have quite bad anxiety of failing someone. But you and everyone was so kind that really helped. I am so glad that it helped. Like, that's why I love doing shell tours, because every single time... Ooh, an office! I like that idea. Good idea. Sorry, I just got very distracted. ADHD brain went ham there. But I was saying, I honestly, every single time I do shell challenges, I'm always so blown away by people that say that they are not good builders, and then I see what they make, and I'm like, yeah, but you are. And this is such a thing, like the fact that I can just help a little bit and that the community can just help a little bit in making people feel more confident in their building and just feel more at ease with their own creativity. That to me personally is one of my favorite things, because I think everyone should be able to enjoy their creativity instead of like worry about it, if that makes any sense. Also, hi Anna, welcome in. I hope you're doing really well today. It's good to see you. You know what? We could make like a little reading room with a desk still with a computer, because I just realized we don't have a desk with a computer in this house yet. So actually an office is a more than welcome idea, because I had not thought of that yet at all. You got mail? Do you mean my DMs on Discord or somewhere else, sweetie? No, we haven't done the Hunger Games. I'll do that in like the last 10 minutes of stream today. So we have some time left still. Oh, the ChatGPT result. Thank you. Then I will set it up after stream. Thank you. Thank you. I will put it in reminders. Because otherwise I'll still forget. Right, exactly. As the family grows, I think like right now, for instance, downstairs, there's a very small nursery for the simple reason that it's just more convenient not to have infants upstairs because it's annoying that you have to walk upstairs all the time. But I was kind of thinking like you could eventually turn this into a small office and then have this be like a toddler room or a second kid room or something. So I think that could totally work. But for now, it's just going to be a really cozy office. Definitely need a good rug in here. Also, you know what I realized? I have been building really fast on stream today. So for anyone who, like, if this is your first stream or maybe the first stream that you're seeing me building, this pace of building is not normal for me. I usually clutter a lot and like take forever to take my decisions. But today has honestly been pretty good. I'm genuinely impressed by the pace. Thank you. Thank you. 100% nursery should be besides the parents' bedroom. Late nights suck. Oh, IRL, 100% I would do that. In The Sims, it doesn't really matter, I think, because your Sims will just either not wake up or they will wake up at every single stupid thing anyway, so it doesn't really matter if the nursery is downstairs, I think. Or at least I've never really found it annoying that my nursery was further away from the parents' bedroom. But I also know a lot of people who just place the baby crib, just place it straight up into like into the parents' bedroom. Like they don't even make a separate place, like a separate room for it. Actually, that is a pretty painting and I know it has some really pretty swatches. Might go for that one. And I watch lives in English so I can feel more confident with my English, which is still not the best. Honestly, from what I see in that message, it's pretty darn good. But it is a really good way to practice. So I'm very proud of you for taking the time to like watch live streams and practice a second language. Because it's really hard learning a brand new language if it's not your native language, especially if you don't have a lot of people around to speak it with. So you should be really proud of yourself for tackling a second language because it's definitely not easy. I do want a ceiling light. I just want to get a simple ceiling light, I think. I think for newborns, that makes a lot of sense. Absolutely. Like, it's just much more convenient, I would say. There's something that I can put in here that will make this room a bit more functional than just a library with a PC. You know what? I have an idea. Because this is, again, me forgetting to decorate the walls that are actually not up, but that could work. And then we could actually get one of these and we could hang it over here. Then they could play darts. I very rarely put this in my house, but I think I teach a toddler anyway, so they don't need personal space for the first 1.5 seconds they're a newborn or infant. That is true. I mean, if you cheat through that, you definitely do not need it. That's very fair. Do you never play with infants? Do you not like them? And that's not a judgmental question. I'm just sincerely curious. Because I know a lot of people were super, super excited for infants. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. But it's interesting. I don't think I've heard anyone say that they don't want to play with infants. Oh yeah, I usually put the darts in uni housing. That's where I'm most of the time. If I have it in my houses, that's where it shows up. I also want to get No, that just feels too big. I want something like that, like a tall plant that isn't too big. Just don't have many of those, do we? Again, I can use this one. Almost never use it. Okay, simple office, that works. Then let's do the parents' bedroom. Ooh, maybe we can go for a soft pink. And then we can also, again, do a feature wall with pink. Don't think I've ever put it in a build. It is honestly, I very rarely put it in a build as well, but I just noticed it. Also, Chiggy the Nuggy, welcome to chat. Hello, hello. Do you play with CC? I do, but I currently have it turned off. Because I'm doing a build with my own shell challenge, which, one of the rules of the shell challenge is that you cannot use CC, so I have it turned off for now. You do things in better building that I wouldn't think of. That's why I like watching streams and like why I like watching other people build, is because usually I get a lot of ideas. And I keep saying this, but it is one of my favorite things of shell challenges as well, is whenever I see people do certain things that I didn't think to do, I can just steal it. I have such a luxurious position as a streamer. People do my shell and then I get to steal their ideas. It looks so nice without CC. I'm impressed. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. That is a really big compliment, because usually CC builds are so pretty because you get to use a lot of CC. Let's do that. And then I want to get wall lights in here. And then I want to get a nice artwork, but I was thinking, you know, the mirrors, these ones. But then I have to move the lights, but I think it's worth it. I will size this one down a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna save because I haven't saved in a while. There is no point to infants. They are just buggy, useless, and boring. If I decide to keep an infant, I make everyone in the house have a job so they can go to daycare. That is super fair, though. I think personally I enjoy playing with them, but I can also totally see why people wouldn't enjoy playing with them. I think this is one of the things that I was bitching about in my Pack Legacy episode of today, that constantly my Sims would ignore anything I would tell them to do for the infants. And the infant itself, just, there were so many animation glitches, so I can totally see why you wouldn't like playing with them. I just know that a lot of people were so stoked to finally get infants. I know which rug I'm looking for. It is from the industrial pack. I think this is also something I realized the other day. I think it was based on someone asked in chat something. And they were like, oh, how do you build like this or something? Or I don't know. I don't exactly remember what the question was, but it kind of got me thinking. And then I continued to think about it. And I realized that a really big part of being a good builder in The Sims is just knowing the catalog. And this was something that I always deemed useless knowledge in my brain. I was always like, yeah, but, you know, I know the whole Sims catalog. That is, it's so silly. But actually, knowing the Sims catalog is the whole reason I'm especially when I'm not streaming, a relatively quick builder, because I have in my brain, I'm like, oh, I want to use this item and this item and this item, and oh, that would look good and that would look good. But if you never play The Sims or you very rarely build, it's really hard to memorize which items there are. Same goes for real life. That's true. Very good point. Didn't even think about that. Okay, we need to get the plan to hide that stupid little roof corner that doesn't want to disappear again. Here we go. I love the lighting. Thank you. I've been experimenting more and more with using lights that are not ceiling lights, because I used to always just plop down a ceiling light. And I've kind of been experimenting with a little bit more accent lighting. It is definitely hard because I feel like a lot of the lights in The Sims don't emit a lot of light, so then rooms end up being incredibly dark. But for bedrooms, I think that is kind of okay. But I've been really enjoying the lighting part, so I'm glad that you noticed it, because that's something I've been putting a lot of effort in. Is the Landlord pack running without lags right now? I've heard a lot of people complaining about it. So what I know is that there is, or I'm not sure if they fixed it because there was an update today, and I'm not sure if that's something they fixed in the update. But what I know is that if you actually go here and you put it on residential rental and you then start building, it gets really, really laggy. I have also noticed this myself, but kind of the workaround for this is to just build on residential and then all the way at the end, set up all the units and then like save it or upload it to the gallery. And then like playing in the residential rentals is apparently quite okay. It's mostly the building that gets very laggy, but there is the workaround. It's obviously not ideal. It's kind of silly that we need that, but at least it is there and it's not a fully broken feature. I mean, it is pretty broken, but not fully broken. Oh, the one with the sheeps is so cute. I am going to use this for sure. Okay, this is a pretty big kids room, so I'm going to have to put effort into furnishing this room without making it look too cluttered, but also still feeling like full. Maybe just use the Blarfy. I've used the dog one so often lately. I have so many unpopular Sims opinions. I could make a 30-minute video about it, and I would just complain without stopping. I think a lot of people can do this about The Sims. They might just have everyone might have slightly different opinions though. I think if you ask a person what they hate most about The Sims, everyone has a different answer. Or like some things I would assume are similar, right? Like some things are things everyone gets frustrated by. I hate that this one doesn't have. See, this is something I genuinely hate. Why does this not come in a normal swatch? Like the only normal swatch is this one, but all the other ones are just such a weird colors. You know what you hate? You hate everything about The Sims, sweetie. I don't think there is a single thing that you do not hate about The Sims. And if there is, I'm actually more curious to hear what you do not hate about The Sims. Because that is far more interesting. What do you hate about it most, though? Okay, go ahead. Tell me. What do you hate about it most? Because I don't think I know what you hate most. I just know that you hate everything. EA. Okay. Okay, I should have known that. I'm kind of embarrassed that I didn't see that one coming. That other people love it. That would have been a very good answer as well. Let's make sure there is plenty of toys in this room as well. Let me see. Oh, we need a desk. I just realized I don't have a desk yet. Let's get the dark wood desk and then a funky chair. They have a dark blue bedding, so maybe they can get that one. And then we definitely need to get a nice rug in here. I feel like I want to use this one again. Maybe not. Hold up. You know what? We could use this one. That just came with the new pack. I think it is a very pretty rug. And I also think, yeah, oh, that's not the right color blue though. Oh, I'll just use that one, I guess. That's cute. Hate is a strong word, although I'm not being able to woohoo in single beds was a good point. That is so frustrating. Especially gameplay-wise, because for instance, in like tiny homes and stuff, it always feels so silly. Does this come in like a warmer swatch? It does. Perfect. Oh no. Oh no, that wood tone is like the most mismatching I've ever seen. That's better. There we go. Now I need some, like I said, we need some kids' toys. We already have a toy box downstairs. So I think just a dollhouse. That is like kind of a must-have in every kid's room, I think. There is a Blarfy. We need some curtains. Actually, just thinking of doing that. I really loved your hair. I'm going to dye my hair blue. Oh, that is so cool. I once had blue hair as well. That's definitely a daring color. It's pretty bold that you're doing that. That is so exciting. And thank you so much for the compliment on the hair. I really appreciate it. I have the shower bug. All my Sims just keep on showering and I only have one bathroom in their house. Oops. And one person would be able to wet themselves and then suddenly and completely clean Sims comes in and starts to shower. So they cannot use the toilet. Yeah, that is something that frustrates me as well. Because I'm kind of like, you know what? If you live in a house together, I know that's not the case for everyone. But at least for me, growing up, we would all just walk into each other. When, like, especially when I was young. Like, we would be able to use the same bathroom with my, like, parents and my sisters and stuff. From blonde to red. Wait, you're also going to red? Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. You're also going to red? Oh my goodness. I'm so excited for you. I think we need a nightstand. I just realized we don't have one. Also, welcome back, Lena. Welcome back. I need a little teeny tiny table, but like one that fits in a kid's room. I always really like this one. Definitely need to use another swatch though. Okay, I guess we're just gonna go for that one then. I feel like that's a pretty good kids room. I kind of just want to get rid of that. That makes it a little bit dim in here. Maybe we can get a desk lamp. Oh, you know what? We could also... We have a light over here, but how about we get that over there and then we also get like a little night light? And then for a desk lamp, which one do I want to get? I always really like these, but... Oh, actually, that could stand over there. I want something that can be on that little shelf. Okay, this one also fits there. Let's size it down. Also, hi, Whoops. Welcome in. It's really good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. Where are the... Okay, so let's get the journal. Oh, actually, I wanted to get that one and the journal. I think this is a pretty good kids' room. And I think with that, I actually did it. Thank you, Tub Tub. Thank you for the reminder. I was just about to say, I wanted to finish this house. And then I'm going to do the round of Hunger Games. And then that's it for stream today. But I'm pretty proud. That means that tomorrow we actually get to divide them into units and start playing. So I will upload it tomorrow after I've actually done, you know, I might actually do the whole units off stream and then I will upload it to the gallery. And then tomorrow I'm gonna make a sim and I will move into one of these houses and we are going to play Landlord. I'm very excited. I'm curious to see how that's all gonna work. And if we can be a good or a bad landlord and you know, all of those things. But let me save again, just for the safety. And let me go grab the Hunger Games. I thought I had it open still. I do. I feel like EA is mistreating Sims and its fan base quite disrespectfully. We know how EA is selling more and more packs that contain more and more bugs, and so does the game. Let's say that EA actually put some love into the game instead so that it's more of a delight to actually play the game. I understand the quirks is something that a lot of players have gotten used to. It doesn't have to be like that. Yeah, I think this is one of the things that you can see with Amazon and Twitch as well. Like Twitch has ambitions to treat their people better, but the bargaining they have to do with Amazon to like get the money and the space to do it takes one time and two, a lot of effort. Like a lot of effort. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that a lot. And also, hi Lenny, it's good to see you. But I think this is something that also really happens with like EA and Maxis, because Maxis is a sub studio. Like, The Sims is owned by Maxis. They run all the creator programs, etc. However, then EA is like above that, and it's no. But I was just about to say, like, I think it's mostly EA blocking things. I know that, for instance, the developers and like the people that are actually working on The Sims, they have said on multiple occasions that they would really like to be able to spend more time on things and like go back and fix bugs and update packs and all of those things. It's just they're also on a timeline of a bigger corporate, which is EA in this case. And that just, it's a very hard balance. And I think they're trying to push it as much as they can. I just wish they could push it more. Yeah, very corporate. But yeah, let's actually get the Rosanna Lemon in chat if you want to join in on the Hunger Games. It is a follower emote, so everyone should have access to it. The one that Topped Up just used. So not the Rosanna Sour, not the emote, the animated one, but just the lemon. And it's kind of first come, first serve. So if you're as soon as it's full, it's full. Apart from Hollow, because Hollow's wheel spin actually got the Hunger Games, so Hollow is in for sure. Let me just do it like that. And then share my screen so that we can see it. I'm also gonna change the music to Hunger Games, so we have some good music in the back. There we go. And then let's start. Hollow gets first place because that was the wheel spin. And then I have I'm just gonna call you Noisy for now because that's easier. Then we have Andy, we have Sweetie, we have Charlie, we have Anna, we have Zebra, we have Lore, we have Lena, I see Spiv. Sometimes typing is hard. Spiffany, we have Lenny, we have Ina, we have Jess, we have Pom. I never know how to write that word. Pomegranates. There we go. I can type. I'm just gonna do Village for you because that's a little bit easier to read later on. Tori. We have Goki. Oh my god, so many of you want to play today. I meant the lemon, just called it sour. Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure. Do I have to kill you again? Also, you want to be in as well, Melissa? Okay, I see Petra. Yes, there is spaces left. I have 4 spaces left, everyone. Oh, Molly, sorry. I have 3 spaces left. If we have spaces left, I can also join myself, but I want to make sure that first people that are in chat get in, you know? Esme. There we go. 2 places left. Eleonora and Cass. There we go. That's a full round. Also, Cass, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It is so nice to have you over. Okay. Let's go. Make nicknames same as names. Don't use images. I just realized I should use standard here. And the season name is Year 7, everyone. We are in Year 7 of our Hunger Games. Also, all the genders are set to female. With reading, I just read it with gender neutral pronouns because it is a pain to set all of them up. There we go. We're gonna start. Okay, everyone, take a look at your district. Look at who your district buddy is. Make sure that you do a district check in chat. You know, everyone's still alive. This is the reaping. These are the contestants for the 7th annual Hunger Games or Planty Games. Good luck, everyone. May the odds be ever in your favor. The bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Andy runs away. Pomegranate snaps Lenny's neck. Oof, we have a death in the first few seconds. Ouch. Ouch. Sweetie snatches a pair of says. Esme runs away. Anna runs away. Ina runs away. Petra runs away. Melissa runs away. Spiffany runs away. Molly runs away. Tori runs away. Whoops runs away. Jess repeatedly stabs Lord to death with a says. Another death on the bloodbath. Okay. Eleonora takes a handful of throwing knives. Zebra grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Koki grabs a shield. Hollow takes a sickle. Cass stays at the cornucopia for resources. Noisy runs away. Charlie runs away. Lena runs away. And Village runs away. Day 1. Village tracks down and kills Anna. Noisy runs away from Koki. Esme questions their sanity. Whoops, Eleonora, and Molly hunt for other tributes. Lena constructs a shack. Tori overhears Charlie and Spiffany talking in the distance. Jess tried to sleep through the entire day. Petra diverts Hollow's attention and runs away. Zebra begs for Melissa to kill them. They refuse, keeping Zebra alive. Pomegranate scares Andy off. Sweetie strangles Ina with a rope. Cass tries to spear fish with a trident. Fallen tributes day 1. Lenny, Lore, Anna, and Ina. I am so sorry, everyone. May you rest in peace. Night 1. Whoops and Spiffany run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Pomegranates tries to treat their infection. Koki begs for Noisy to kill them. They refuse, keeping Koki alive. Lena cooks food before putting their fire out. Tori and Melissa tell stories about themselves to each other. Cass, Esme, Village, Hollow, and Molly. Noah! Hi! Thank you for the raid. It is so good to see you. How was your stream? How is it to be back to streaming? Because I think this was your first stream back, right? I'm not 100% sure. If anyone hanging out here is looking for a literally one of the most wonderful people to follow on this whole freaking planet, please, please, please make sure to go drop your butt on the follow button that is floating above chat right now. Let's welcome Noah back the proper way. Being back felt so good. I am so glad that it felt like that. That is so important. Thank you so much for the raid. Kara, welcome in. Noah, welcome in. For those of you that are new to the stream, hi, my name is Rosanna, or Ro. I use she, her pronouns. We play a lot of The Sims with a sprinkle of variety on this channel. And I also do co-working streams if you ever need a co-working buddy. Today, we were just wrapping up the last bit of stream, but we're doing a round of Hunger Games. This is like a simulator where we put in names from people in chat, and then we let the story play out, and the final victor, once they are named, they get a special role in the Discord if they're in our Discord. And we were just doing a little round of Hunger Games. We already had some unalivings, but we are on the first night, so everything can happen still. Also, Noah, if you need to raid and run or raid and rest, please make sure to do so, because you know the saying, self-care do be very sexy. But obviously, you're also more than welcome to hang out here for a little bit. But welcome back. It is so good to have you back on the Twitchy Twitch and see your face in chat and on stream. Because we all missed you, because we all love you. But yeah, self-care do be sexy. Exactly, yeah. Zebra stays awake all night. Petra receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Eleonora questions their sanity. Sweetie receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Jess and Charlie run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Andy loses sight of where they are. Cliffhanger, because I'm gonna read chat. Stream was fun. The second DLC for Pokemon Scarlet, I saw it was released. I immediately had to think of you. I was like, do I need to text you? And I was like, well, probably you'll know. My first look, and I'm loving it so far. That is good to hear. That is amazing. That they actually released extra content that you're loving. I'm so glad to hear that stream was fun. I'm really, really happy for you. Truce. Yeah. Okay, let's go into day number 2. Hollow and Melissa hunt for other tributes. Petra practices their archery. Jess constructs a shack. Whoops attacks Lena, but Tori protects them, killing Whoops. Molly, Sweetie, Andy, and Koki hunt for other tributes. Cass steals from Charlie while they are not looking. Noisy camouflages themselves in the bushes. Village receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Eleonora, Spiffany, Zebra, and Pomegranates raid Esme's camps while they are hunting. Also, hello, Spring Kitten. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Fallen Tributes Day 2. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Whoops, I'm sorry. May you rest in peace. Night 2. Pomegranate shoots a poisonous blow dart into Esme's neck, slowly killing them. I think you have bigger things to worry about than your camp, Esme. Tori passes out from exhaustion. Molly poisons Koki's drink. They drink it and die. I'm sorry, Koki. Zebra and Lena talk about the other tributes still alive. Hollow thinks about winning. Hollow, not again. You keep thinking about winning. Every single game you think about winning. Cass, Melissa, and Village discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Petra sets off an explosive, killing Jess and Andy. Sweetie and Eleonora hold hands. Charlie and Spiffany, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it. Charlie and Spiffany run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Noisy cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Oops. Day 3. Charlie discovers a cave. Pomegranate searches for a water source. Melissa and Hollow work together for the day. Eleonora and Molly hunt for other tributes. Cass attacks Petra, but they manage to escape. Tori searches for a water source. Village travels to higher ground. Sweetie scares Zebra off. Lena searches for a water source. Spiffany dies trying to escape the arena. I'm sorry, Spiffany. May you rest in peace. Oh, there's